Hello everyone, and welcome back to My Immortal. Now, I was about to say a week ago, but no, this is definitely more than a fucking month by the time you're seeing this, most likely. I don't know, it's definitely been more than a week though. A week ago or so, I released a video asking if you guys would actually mind if I didn't have any video, or like the text in the background, because that would take way too fucking long. If you couldn't tell by the first episode, with the fact that it took me 10.5 hours to edit it, longer than it took me to edit any other video. And I would be fine if it was any other video, but the thing is though, this is just fucking reading fanfics. And that's exactly why I actually mentioned this, because I realized that part, if not most, of the comedy of any of the fanfics that I actually read, hell, all of the comedy actually, what makes it a fucking fanfic and what makes it what it is a text. It doesn't matter if it's misspelled, it doesn't matter if the fucking dialogue is stupid, it's literally only text. So it'd be a bit stupid to actually get rid of the text. So that's why I'm going to be including video. But not in the way that I used to do it. You see, if I were to do it in the Fanfic Friday way, where I would just take a snipping tool and take every paragraph separately, then it would definitely kill me. So why don't I do it in the way that I originally recorded the first Fanfic Friday episode? Now, I don't know if this is actually how it turned out in the first video. I think it was just me actually, like, seeing all this and seeing something that I'll explain later and was like, yeah, no, this isn't gonna work, and that's how I got the idea of using a snipping tool instead. But nonetheless, it's gonna be used for this, because it's way more efficient to just go with it. So, now the way that these last few videos, at least for this, until I find another one that's gonna probably be even fucking dumber, will look like this. Now, I understand it's a hell of a lot different. All that there is just the text. But in order for it to actually sort of work, it sort of has to only be the text. Now granted, I could zoom out to just have it 100%, but then it looks like this, and it's just a wall of white here and there. So, I could record like this, but the thing is though, then I would have to either just zoom in so you could actually see what the shit is saying, because I know that there fucking is YouTube on mobile, mainly seems the fact that that's what I used to watch a lot of my videos on when I was younger, and I know that it's a fucking bitch to see any text, so I decided, let's just zoom it in. Maybe I could only zoom it in like 200% or something and just get rid of these sides so I can add a background, but I'd rather not, and honestly, that was too much. There we go. I'd prefer it just to be like this. Now, I will try to limit my scrolling because that was the biggest fucking problem with the first fucking episode when I recorded that. I will try to limit it. But in case I don't, at least you have the text. Now I'm actually going to be honest with you. A sort of wave of nervousness really has sort of washed over me in terms of My Immortal, because I found the first episode pretty fucking funny. Like, no joke. It was pretty fucking funny. Not because it meant to be funny, but because it seems to hit like a string on the guitar that is my funny bone. So, it's because of that funniness that I wanted to try my hardest with that. I want to put everything into it. And then editing came. I was able to get through the mic audio as normal, and I was able to add the music like normal. But when it came to the actual video, that was just a fucking bitch. Now, the only thing that was really easy, somewhat, was the music, because all I had to do was find at which points does the mood sort of shift so I can add music for that specific part. But the audio of my mic and just the text in general, those were fucking horrible parts of it. I absolutely hated it. And that's why I brought up the whole thing of getting rid of the video, because while I'm editing the mic, I can actually edit the fucking text. Because what you don't see is the fact that how I edit Fanfic Friday is where I just edit my mic audio and then I add the text. But with this, I could literally just edit both at the same time and it's gonna be so much fucking faster. Like, I don't know if it'll even, well, it's definitely going to take more than, like, 3 hours, but it won't take 10 and a half, hopefully. My point is, this way I might actually be able to get one out once a month. Speaking of which, I highly doubt that it's going to be going out in January. That was sort of my goal, and that's why I recorded the first episode a bit over 3 weeks. I think it was the 28th or 29th, the same day that I recorded Abzu, and you'll be able to, see what day that was if you go into its description, I think. Unless that's something I can only see, I don't know. But this way, it'll make it a lot easier and a lot better on my mind, because it took me so fucking long that at the end of it, I was actually so tired of just editing Fanfic Friday. Like, I didn't edit for a single day when I should have been and could have been. Like, I was able to edit an Abzu episode because guess what? I fucking love Abzu. But with Fanfic Friday, it's just the sort of thing of, well, it's a fanfic where I speak and then nothing goes on for a bit, and then I have the text, and then I have to go painstakingly go through all of that, because with the fucking way that I edit it, or I don't know if it's just my editing software, but it doesn't automatically just take the image and put it on there. It actually adds black bars to fill in the rest of the space, like, hey, this is the only thing you need. No, it's not. So I have to literally go in and get rid of those black bars so there could actually be a background. Because I realized in the first episode, having just a fucking black background with a white box in the middle with text in it, not that very interesting, huh? So at least I added a background to it. But when it gets to over double the longest that I've ever had to do a single fanfic in, the thing is though, that process becomes very, very tedious when it becomes longer and double the longest fucking amount of text boxes that there were in a single fanfic in Fanfic Friday. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I fucking hate tedious shit. I hate doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like, I literally, while I'm sure there will be some examples of using the same music over and over in this, I tried to not just reuse the same music over and over again in Fanfic Fridays just because I hated just using it over and over again. And plus, to add some fucking variety, because I'm sure if you guys hear the same fucking song 7 episodes in a row, it'll sort of lose its sort of oomph, really. Its power. And if you hear something emotional, if you hear it like 500 times, you're probably going to be numb to it at the end. So that's why I wanted to do that. Now granted, there was always one song that was always consistent, like last year with this is a jazz space by Midnight North, I think. That's how often I fucking used it. I can remember the actual person, I think. I can't remember if that's his name, but I just sort of used that because I wanted to at least have one song that would sort of represent the whole series, at least for that year. Because if you guys, which you probably definitely did because it was a definitely massive change, you will notice that not only did the background change, but the also, like, series musics changed when a new year came around. And that's when I got the idea of every year, we changed the music and the background, just to add a bit of variety. Maybe it would be better if it was every month, but I don't know if there's a consistent source of actual songs that I would consider good for that sort of thing, and plus just backgrounds, because it's not that easy to find, really. Granted, with a lot of searching, it'll probably work out, but I don't know. You know, I know I should be writing a fanfic, but I'm sorry, I just wanted to talk, at least for a bit, while it's not face-to-face, just between me and you. Now going back to the actual wave of nervousness, I'm just terrified that it's not going to be as funny as the first episode, because like I think I said, I can't remember, because I lost my train of thought after that comment, actually. It's sad, but it's true. I'm just nervous that this won't be as funny as the first episode because of that just painstaking process of doing the same thing over and over and over again. Because I got burnt out on it. Hell, I didn't even edit that much of Fanfic Friday on the next day. Like, I think I recorded Fanfic Friday the day before it, and then finished My Immortal Part 1 in either the same day or the day after it, so I had Fanfic Friday to edit. But I didn't want to because I just edited pretty much a just long-ass episode of it. Which is kind of horrible because I think that's the only thing that I could really do when this hopefully eventually reaches 100 episodes. I wonder where I'd actually be in 100 episodes of Fanfic Friday. It would be in 2 years or so. So, well, I guess that's just something to look forward to. Where will I be in 2 years? Because I have no fucking clue where I'll be in 5 years. Which I don't know why people ask out of jobs. Like, where do you think you'll be in 5 years? How the fuck should I know? The world could end tomorrow. Where the fuck do you expect me to be then? Well, I want to talk more. But the thing is, though, I highly doubt that I'll actually be able to continue going on a straight train of thought. But I'm very nervous about the rest of this fanfic. That's the gist of it. The thing is, though, unlike having a crush, I can actually move on with this because it doesn't involve other people all too much, so it'll be fine. Hopefully. Welcome back to My Immortal, starting with Chapter 12. Feels weird to be saying that again after so long, nearly a month, but, you know. Author's notes, I forgot about you. As well as a lot of other things. Which is pretty obvious, seeing the fact that I had a 3 fucking week time gap. I'm going to mention that a lot in this episode, by the way. I mean, I don't know if I will, but, you know, it seems like something that will happen. Stuff. See, this is exactly why I wanted to show fucking video. Okay, Hardgrid. I forgot that's how she spelled it. /he, /it, /they, /whoever the fuck the author is. Terra Gil SB? I don't know. By the way, I'm gonna try to keep this as unedited as possible, which I highly doubt, but, you know, maybe someday I'll be good enough where there won't have to be blooper reels. Yeah. Hardgrid is a pedo too. 2 fucking words. 3 fucking words. What the fuck happened last episode? Like, Dumbledore, or I think it was Dumbledore, ran into the fucking band room or something, told Ebony that Draco, yeah, that's the name. I nearly said Falco. Draco! Oh god, I'm hysterical and tired. Oh god, this is all gonna turn out horribly in the end. Oh, Jesus Christ. The inability to speak the only language I know is coming into fruition in the beginning. Okay. So, she got told that news, she went to her room, and she slit her wrist, I think? And why do I remember Linkin Park? I think that was the thing that happened. So she was listening to Linkin Park while slitting her wrist, and then I think Snap, not Snape, Snap, because we have to avoid a copyright shit. Ignore the fact that I've said Harry Potter so many times. I mean, I have no idea how the fuck this is gonna work out. I haven't even fucking... Well, I have uploaded the first episode, but, you know, I can't release it yet because I'm planning on having these 4 days in a row. Because if I didn't do it that way, there'd be like a 7-week time gap. Which, now that I think about it, that's exactly what Deltarune pretty much was between the first 3 episodes. Oh, I'm so glad I changed things up. And actually appreciate it. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked so often. You know what, fuck it. This shouldn't be just a thing where we focus on the fucking fanfic. This should be a thing where it's like we're having a nice fucking chat by our fireside. Fireside chats with you. No, that could actually be the monthly recap thing. I don't know. If you guys don't know what that is, I probably didn't release one in January, but I will most likely in February. Because I have an idea on how that's gonna work out. Where was I? Oh yeah, Hardgrid is a pedo too. A lot of people in American schools are like that. Excuse me? Now granted, this is in 2008 where everybody in American schools weren't school shooters, but... I love living in America where I fear getting shot by idiots with guns. Yay. You know, the world is just fucked, so let's leave it at that. A lot of people in American schools are like that. Well, I mean, they're not wrong. There are a lot of fucking weird fucking teachers. God damn it. I became a teacher to teach the next generation on how to be good people. Oh, really? Is that why you're trying to feel them up? Anyways. Focus on the fanfic a little bit. Or like that. I wanted to address that issue. How do you know How do you know Snap ain't Christian? Plus Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric, okay? Who the fuck is Cedric? I would assume that's a Harry Potter character. I don't fucking know. I was about to slip my wrist again when the silver knife that Draco... I thought it was Draco? Had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy. Fucking hell. I still can't read, but I knew that we must both go together. Now, you didn't see it because I don't think I'm recording my mouse, but my mouse was right over the K in new, and I freaked out when I saw that, like, just keep going, but then the thought of, hey, you don't see it, came over me, and I'm happy about that because it'd be very annoying. Also, I don't know how the fucking sidebars are gonna look. I probably will get rid of them, but honestly, I doubt it. So, no! I thought it was Hagrid, sorry. Sorry, I'm just imagining a fucking beard competition. Because there was one of those, and some dude just had a fucking cage around his head that had an openable door. And I'm just imagining that. Just a Hagrid. But it was a vampire. He started to scream, OMFG, no, my scar hurts. And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites? What? Is that supposed to be a thing where, like, their eyes roll back so far that you can actually see the veins and shit going into their eyes? I think. I stopped. How did you know? What? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. What the fuck is happening? I do, but Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation. Ah. Okay. He said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Saved me. Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. It is Draco! Right? I think. Voldemort! Voldemort has him in bondage! Oh no. I thought I had enough of the shit with the SSS. Oh no. I wonder how that series turned out. Probably horribly, seeing the fact that I've only recorded the second episode enough. Oh boy. Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office, now recovering from my slit wrist. What a fucking change! What? Snap and Lupin the Third it's not even a Gia. Harrod were there too. They were going to St. Mango's. What fucking name is that? St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles. And you can't have those fucking pervs teaching at a school with lots of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated. I think that's supposed to be confiscated, but I like constipated a lot more. They took me. I put up my middle finger at them. I'm assuming this is as they walk away or something. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. I would like to point out that if I actually do take multiple takes at reading just a single sentence, you'll probably notice because I probably moved up and down quite a bit. Hell, I'm literally holding my own arms just trying not to touch the mouse right now. I literally just scroll down a bit and then we go from there. Enobi. I forgot there's multiple spellings of Ebony's name. Or just Ebony has multiple names. Maybe, I don't fucking know. I need to tell you something, he said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Sorry, it just seemed like a different fucking sentence since the fact that disappeared. Also, I think that's supposed to be very serious voice, just based off of context, but this is the worst part about not having a face cam. I just do facial emotions and just general fucking motions in general, but you don't see it, so I end up having to fucking explain it. So, you know, it sort of gets rid of the joke. Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyway, and I don't and I don't like fucked up preps like you, I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before oh, fucking hell. I completely just fucked up that sentence. Oh well. No blooper reel, because fuck that. That was another thing that I hated while editing fucking My Immortal Part 1. Just the blooper reel. I'm fine with doing it on Fanfic Friday, because those are short. Not an hour fucking long. So, Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic. Gothic. I just... No, Inobi. Every single time I go to say Hagrid, but I realize that there's an R there, and it just fucks me up. Hagrid says, "Those are not roses." What? Are they goths too, you poser prep? What? I asked because I was angry that he had brought me pink roses. He literally said that they are not roses. But, oh fucking well. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied, which is all in one quote for some reason. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton P video. Porn video, I'm assuming? Did they just not want to put porn in their fanfic, despite the fact that... Ah, fuck it. P video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin, who masturbated. See? Is that spelled wrong? With every single one of those fucking words and that just single section, except for one, which is spelled incorrectly. Fucking hell. To it, he added silently. This is, Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. Yes, I did just fucking... Oh, what's the word? Hesitate. I know English, except I don't. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, "Well, if you want it honestly, that's all you had to say!" I'm assuming that Hagrid is saying that, but... That's not a spell. That's an MCR song. I corrected him wisely. That's not a... I feel like most of the shit that Ebony says could just be screenshotted and just uploaded to r/IamVerySmart, because that's definitely something that would be there. Because it's not that hard to tell, because it's just... It's not exactly something that you should take pride in, correcting someone on something that's obvious. It's just so fucking stupid. Also, I'm now thinking about it. I don't know how to do the music, because I'm sort of just liking the idea of just having it be chilled out, and we just have, like, slow music in the background. Maybe some very slow, smooth jazz, but I don't know. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords. Oh god, is he gonna sing? Ah, fuck. Then he screamed, "Pedalus Merengo Meek from Mickley Romasio?" I would assume that's some sort of Harry Potter spell? For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, maybe not. Sorry. I read that wrong. For all of you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that was a tribute. Especially for Raven. I love you, girl. I'm Onoto Okayo. It went from fucking Harry Potter spelled to Japanese. What the fuck? That sounds like Japanese. Am I wrong? I'm Onoto Okayo. Okay, so, I wanted to actually see what the Emonoto Akayo part of it meant, because it sounded like Japanese, and I wanted to make sure if it was or if it wasn't, and I used Google Translate, which means that it was very, very unreliable, pretty much, but going just completely off of Google Translate only, it apparently Emonoto Akayo in Japanese means potatoes in English. I don't know what to do with this information. But, I have it, I guess. I don't fucking know anymore. I'm tired. I want to sleep, but, you know, despite the fact that I've just felt tired over the past few days, and I think it's taking a bit of a toll on me, since the fact that I can barely speak, yet I'm actually sort of doing well with this. Maybe I should just make videos where I'm tired. The Sleepy Gamer. A new channel idea? No. I barely even have a fucking following on this channel. What the fuck am I gonna do with that one? Probably be more entertaining, but who knows? I doubt it. Shit, I'm scrolling down without even fucking realizing that I didn't read the rest of this. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. I wouldn't have guessed, since the fact that it turned into a huge black flame that was floating in the middle of the air. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Good for you. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Draco? It's been spelled Draco? Draco with a C, and Draco with a K. I don't know if it's actually fucking Draco or Draco. I can't fucking remember. I want to say Draco, because Draco just sounds fucking wrong. I don't fucking remember. Anyways, memory, it never seems to be horrible. Anyways, Hairgrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Inobi? What the fuck, I don't know. Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. To see what is in the flames? To see what is in the flames? Haha, you viewers flames get it? No, I don't. You must find yourself first, okay? I have found myself, okay, you mean old man? Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. That's a callback. I remember that moment. I remember when Dumbledore fucking yelled, "You motherfuckers," at two kids that were fucking in the woods. Sorry, the Forbidden Force. I must correct myself on these fucking meaningless names. Hagrid stormed off back into his bed. You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore. Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress that was all ripped on the ends with lace on it. Why does she change clothes so fucking often? Like it could be a single day and she could change clothes 5 fucking times. Like, why? I can understand changing clothes maybe like 2 times a day, but not fucking 17. Like, it's insane that she changes clothes 69 times. Like, no one needs to fucking change their clothes 372 times in a single day. Just 1,489 times in a single day. It's fucking stupid. There was some corset stuff. I don't know what that is because I don't know clothes. I don't know a lot of things. But that doesn't stop me. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. Who the fuck is Billy Joe Armstrong? That sounds like the most redneck name aside from the last part of it. Billy Joe. Hey Billy Joe, you get all that, I don't know, squirrels off the road? Oh yeah, Dad, we're eating fine tonight. I put my hair all around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. I have no idea who the fuck that is, seems the fact that I've never watched The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. Well, alright, I guess this is over. I guess I'm a prep. I still don't know what the fuck it really means. The only reason I actually know sort of what a prep is, which I'm not entirely sure if it's the same thing, because there's the rest of the fucking fanfic. The only reason I really know what a prep is because of Bully, so, you know, I don't fucking know, but, you know, apparently I'm one, so sorry guys, it's just, they told me to fuck off, alright? I gotta do this, like, I totally won't be coming back after a bit. starters down. Might be good. Let's hopefully get through the rest of this with no problems. Alright. If you're wondering why I'm so out of breath, I had to go upstairs, so. Oh, I'm so unfit. It's a fucking joke. And I put on blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. A lot of black and red. But no black and yellow, Alright. You look kawaii, girl. I wasn't expecting that, and it caught me off guard. Bloody Mary said sadly. Said, what? Okay. Fangs, get it? No. You do too. I said sadly too, but I was still upset. What the fuck? Why, I slipped both of my wrists feeling totally depressed. You just got back from the fucking nurse. And I sucked all the blood. Oh. That's not something that you should do. That's like a human shitting and then eating their own feces for fucking survival. Why does that sound like something that Bear Grylls did? I think that might actually be something that he did. I know that he drank his own piss, but I don't know about his own shit. That's something I'd actually rather not find out, so. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I thought they were at a specific place, but oh fucking well. I went to some classes. Vampire was still the hair of magic creatures. I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to be. Lair maybe? I don't fucking know. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared, and he had used to be in love with Draco. I forgot that was the thing. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. They don't even get a name, just they're Hufflepuff. That's all you need to know. What do all the, like, houses actually sort of represent? I know, like, I think it was Ravenclaw? I don't fucking know. The one that Snape ran, I think. I don't fucking know the Harry Potter universe at all. I don't know even why I'm talking about this, but I think Ravenclaw was the one that was sort of seen as the more evil, sort of, more trickster and devilish, sort of. I don't fucking know. And Hufflepuff was sort of seen more as the aloof sort of one. Idiocy. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna stop trying to assume things about a fucking universe I know nothing about and just continue reading the fanfic, shall I? Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said in a quality said way. Equally? I mean, W and E are right next to each other, so maybe? I don't fucking know. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then, we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. Fucking hell. God damn it. Stop it now, you horny simpletons. Oh yeah, you're 1. You are literally going out with Draco. 2, you're doing this in the middle of a public fucking place. What the fuck? Anyways, stop it now, you horny simpletons, shouted Professor Goggle, sorry. But still, what the fuck kind of name is that? He was watching us, and so was everyone else. I mean, yeah, you're in the middle of fucking public place. Vampire, you fucker. Don't blame him for raping you, or accuse him of raping you. That is just... I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I love Draco. I shouted and then ran away angrily. Now, either she's trying to blame Vampire so she doesn't get in any trouble, or, like, she did that, and she didn't actually do as what the 2 paragraphs before it were implying, or they did actually jump together, and they wanted to, you know, do the do. But, then, we jumped. That means you both did it, so I don't know why the fuck you're blaming him, other than trying to fuck him over. So, just then, he started to scream, OMFG, no, my scarf hurts. And then his eye rolled up. You could only see his red whites. That's literally just a copy-paste. What the fuck? No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore. This is literally just what happened earlier, but with just some lines of dialogue cut out. What? I do, but Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always covered up with some foundation. He said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Wolfamort has him in That is literally just what happened earlier. What the fuck? I expected quality fanfics out of this, but I am getting nothing but sh. I can't even finish that with a straight fucking face. Oh boy. Special thanks to Raven, my Gothic's blood sister. What the fuck? You're supposed to write this. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater? It just got cut off, which is good because that is. That's a whole other mystery I don't want to know about. What if by like chapter 40 it's like, hey Raven, I know where your fucking sweater is. I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, didn't Raven stop helping after like chapter 17 or 16 or something like that? Maybe the sweater is what did it in. Their relationship ended over a sweater. Oh well. Chapter 13. Author's note. Raven, thanks for helping me again. I'm sorry I took your post to Gerard? I don't know. But that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Perhaps stop flaming it. Oh boy. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. I'm sure you were. So, I'm assuming that maybe this was supposed to be what had happened, and then the other part got accidentally copy-pasted. The worst part about it is I can't even tell if it's just something that was in the original fanfic, because I've never read the original fanfic, so I'm sure this is just a copy and paste, and then made by someone else. This isn't the official fucking, like, form of it. This was just copy and pasted, so I don't fucking know. Let it happen, and go with the flow. Dumbledore. Oh boy. We both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco. We shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. I don't think that you can laugh in an evil voice. You can laugh evilly, but you can't laugh in an evil voice. Because the way that you laugh in an evil voice is sort of making it go up and down like this, in a sort of way where it sounds like you're laughing while also speaking, which is very hard to do, and I can't fucking do it since the fact that I'm not a voice actor, so fuck. Anyways. No, don't. We need to save Draco, we begged. What is he doing? That implies that he's doing something, so what is he doing? I don't fucking know. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony, he said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Totally didn't fuck that up. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's note. Don't you think gays guys are like so hot? Don't you think gay guys are so hot? Is that what that's supposed to be? I think. Speaking of which, I know that it's got its own audience, but when did yaoi fangirls become such a big thing? That's my question. Like, when did that just sort of explode? Oh well, that's not a part of the fanfic, except it is a bit. Maybe, I don't know. Yaoi is just gay in Japanese, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I don't speak Japanese. I wouldn't know. Anyways, it's okay. I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Man. Oh, that was so stupid. That should be making me laugh. Then he had a brainstorm. I had an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair. Honestly, I was sort of hoping for one of those moments where it'd be like a rhyming thing, like that one video where Spider-Man like breaks into that fucking guy's office.
With a wave of my finger and a flick of my dick, one zap from me will kill you quick, so get on your knees to suck and blow, but not right now, I've got to go! Fuck, I hate when he rhymes.
I was sort of expecting that, but I was very disappointed. Anyways, we ran in with our wands out just as we heard a croon voice say, "Alakadabra." Sorry, I'm saying that wrong. Alakadabra. Oh fuck, yeah, that's so stupid. It was Voldemort! I don't know why there's so many fucking ellipses. Also, you can tell that was literally copy and pasted from earlier. Apparently, Tara didn't want to write 50,000 fucking ellipses. Here's a fucking trick. Don't just do that, just do 3. Besides, we know who it is. Seems the fact that it's literally Voldemort Slayer. Actually, no, it's not. We wouldn't know it's Voldemort because this is Voldemort Slayer. Obviously, a totally different person and not just completely fucking misspelled. Yeah. I'd like to point out that I've been recording for about 47 minutes and I'm not even... We just got to chapter 14. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm going to speed this up quite a bit because I'd rather not fucking record for 2 hours. Thank you very much. Chapter 14. Author's note. Fuck off, preps, okay? Raven thanks for helping Agent. Again, sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed and I had to go to the hospital because I slipped my wrist. P.S. I'm not updating till you give me good 10 god vows. God, always asking for those goddamn reviews. Okay. Warning. Sublet this chapter is extremely scary. Sorry, scray. Viewer excretion is advised. Advised. Sorry. Now, part of me wants to think that this was written horribly as a joke. But oh fucking well. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. I don't know who that is. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Who the fuck is Snaketail? God damn it. Vampire and I ran out in front of Snaketail. Rid my sights, you despicable preps, he shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. Then suddenly he looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. That's literally all in one sentence. Ebony, I love you, will you have sex with me? He said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay? So that means, in the original form, he is an adult. Or at least over 18 years old. What the fuck? Huh? I asked. Inobi, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail. I started laughing crudely. Crudely? No, crudely. What the fuck? You torture my BF and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you're so fucked up with you fucking bastard. I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain. No! He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. 1. You don't just fucking run around and then just fall down and die. But it's a fanfic, so oh fucking well. 2. Why the fuck would you be sad about that? Like, what? Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We were there for maybe 20 seconds. No more. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There I started crying. God, the pacing. It's almost as bad as fucking Darling in the Franxx. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could... Did you get Draco back? He had a sex pack. Get it? Because he says sex pack? And a really huge you-know-what and everything. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls and preps here except for Bloody Mary? Because she's not ugly or anything. Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They are such fucking sluts, answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. Don't worry, Anobi isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse. God damn it, that is the most fucking egocentric thing I've ever heard. Like, oh my god. I'm good at too many different things. Why can't I just be normal? Fucking kill me. If I ever say that fucking unironically, shoot me. Just fucking shoot me. Because I have gone too far off the path of being me. I don't know if I would ever actually say this unironically, but I don't know. One day, for context, I fucking hate having an ego. It just makes it seem like you're being a fucking dick, even though it's just sort of having a bit of confidence in yourself. Which, by the way, because I don't like to have an ego, that therefore makes me have no confidence in myself. I'm fucked. Alright, chapter 15. Author's note, stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck. From now on, every time someone flames me, I'm gonna slip my wrist. Thanks to Raven for helping. God damn it, this is all just horrible. Ebony! Ebony! Shouted Draco sadly. No, please, come back. But I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with a vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and he closed my black door. Oh, you did it. I thought he did it for some fucking reason. I don't know. I think it was because of the next line. So, my black door with my blood red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. That is two things that you have a picture of Marilyn Manson on. Your fucking towel and a key. He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrist. I drank the blood all depressed. Then I looked at my black GC? I have no idea what band that could be. Because normally when it's like a sort of 2-letter thing or a 3-letter thing, it's a Good Charlotte. I fucking remembered. Watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class. Okay. What, is she gonna fucking dissect herself or some shit? I don't know. I put on a short ribbed black gothic dress. God damn it, stop changing clothes so fucking often. Thank God I don't have to animate this because that was the thought in my head that I had. In my head. But you gotta have a fucking 500 word essay. Yeah. I was thinking about, what if I just waste all of this fucking time in my life just editing this? I'm so glad I didn't. Anyways, mainly because I can't draw, so I can't even begin to start on it, so, you know. Just that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters and was all ripped and had a spiky belt. Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that... hold on. Isn't just ripped fishnets just air, pretty much? Like, normally with ripped jeans, you can see where it's actually ripped, but with fishnets, it's just... That could just be a completely different design. I mean, granted, it literally is, but still. Oh well. Fishnets that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. How the fuck? Ah, fucking. Suddenly, the fucking guitar? No, guitar. I'm confusing myself. Suddenly, the guitar turned into Draco. There we go. Anobi, I love you, he shouted sadly. I do not care. I do not care. Fucking Draco's voice is gonna be fucking... Tell me what's up. I do not care what those fucking preps and posers think. Sorry. I'm reading it wrong, which is goddamn horrible. Think about it, it's my combination of inability to fucking read and speak, mixed with the fact that this is all spelled horribly. You're the most beautiful girl in the world. I don't know why it turned into fucking German there, I don't know. Before I met you, I used to want to... I don't know why I'm turning into Christopher Walken. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide. All the time. And I found a cure. And that cure was cowbell. Anyway, I'm gonna stop with that now. Now I just wanted to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. Then... You started to sing. Fuck off. The Chronicles of Life and Death. We consider it our song now because we fell in love when Joel was singing it, right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing, and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Jared, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson. Others don't you think those guys are so hot? If you do not, if you do not know who they are, get the fuck out of here. This is like a fucking self-insert anime. It's horrible. OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking preps stared at us, but I just stuck up my middle finger. That were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Draco's now. At them. Oh boy. I love you, I said, and then we started to kiss like Hilary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. Then why would you use them as a goddamn comparison? Ah, fuck it. And CMM in a Cinderella story. Okay then. Then he went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us because he's... Sorry, let me read that again. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Oh, god damn it, it really is a self-insert anime. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert at Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together. God damn it, another concert. Chapter 16! Yay. Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in and say that this video is actually being cut short, and there's a possible reason to the whole thing, really. So, YouTube apparently was having a bit of trouble uploading the whole, I think, 1 hour and 40 or so minute video, and every single time it failed. And I say every single time because I tried 5 times. It may have taken me a bit too long to realize, hey, I should probably fucking split this, but oh well. So, this is the first episode of part 2, which is fucking confusing as shit, I know, but the second episode is actually already up. It's going to be uploaded on the same day because I'm not gonna fucking push it back a day just for maybe 40 minutes. Like, no, not worth it. So, that video is already out, and the link to that video is actually in the description. So if you want to go check that out immediately, then you can go down there and do whatever you need to do to be able to access it. And if you want to go watch other videos, that's fine too, but I hope you come back, because there's like a whole lot more to finish. Thank you all for watching. Sorry for any inconveniences that this caused you. If any, I don't see what it would cause you other than making you have to click a couple times, but eh. And that's all I wanted to say, so yeah, I'll catch you later, I guess. See ya.